those look so good.
Yeah.
Let's eat some.
Nope. Because we don't have a digestive system.
What's a digestive system? I just want a cookie.
The Profile presents The Beth Ro Show.
Ready to roll some dough? Okay. I think Chris said we need to make some cookies.
All right. Well, I made cookies. Now, you need a lot of flour, because if you don't get a lot of this flour, it's going to stick.
Oh. It's too much flour. That's pretty much.
We need some. Wait, okay. All right, come on. Just roll it.
Oh my gosh, I just hear here. I think we need to put it. Oh no.
I never made
start all over
cookies with
again.
that. Okay, wait.
Roll your
Do you
dough.
just sift something? No.
I don't think
that.
so.
Oh, but we use.
Yeah, it is.
It's heavy.
Oh, I think we should split it. You take one half, I take two.
That is heavy. It's so messy.
Oh, jeez.
How about I just supervise and
That's how that's how my lips did.
okay, push it, roll it, squeeze it.
It's not working. I think you're stronger than me. You gotta try it.
Ooh, this is nice and cool.
I'm exhausted already.
Ladies, what are you doing? She made me do it. It's not as easy as some people may think, right?
Oh my God.
That's a lot of hard work. We'll leave the baking to Nathan and we'll just decorate some cookies, okay? Chris is on the premiere issue of the Trenton Profile magazine right here, representing Elliott's Bakery, and she's there with other business owners. And how's that experience for you? That experience of that picture was a lot of fun. Getting all of the business owners from downtown Trenton together. And, we took several serious shots. And it was the silly shot that got put on the cover. And so we love it. So we've gotten a lot of positive feedback from that. So what has it been like, being down here and seeing more businesses? And it seems like you guys are all working together. And how's that been for you? Best thing ever. Yeah. So having, when we bought the bakery 4 years ago, it was pretty much a ghost town in downtown Trenton. There were a lot of vacant storefronts. And so over the past 4 years, we have almost no vacant storefronts left. And so we revitalized downtown Trenton with many new businesses coming soon down where M&M Camping used to be. And so we have really connected. And one thing that's really huge is most of these businesses are female. Women-owned businesses, yes. Yeah. And so we are just thrilled with our downtown Trenton business neighbors. Well, we're thrilled to have you on our show. And what's the best technique? Okay, so cookies here. We'll go on to the easier stuff. I'm decorating some. I do need some lipstick. Yeah, that was colors. So I have a sample here of our sunshine face. Oh, if you want to, just go ahead and just with my artiste. Anything you want to just squeeze the royal icing right out onto the cookies. Is it not coming out? It's not coming out. It's not coming out. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Wow. Look at my first coat. Oh, look at that. You do that. She's got big ones. I got an off one on you now. All right. I'm going to use the black and make some eyes. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh my gosh. I could work here. So why don't you tell us how long Elliott's Bakery has been around and how you came to get it? So Elliott's Bakery opened in July of 1931. So next month we will celebrate 92 years. The bakery was opened by Waldo and William Elliott. Waldo was the son, William was his dad. Waldo previously owned a bakery, I think, in the Northville area, and sought out downtown Trenton to open a bakery. And so he opened the bakery with a lot of French pastry recipes. We actually, out front in the lobby, we have the original article from the Trenton Times in 1931 when the bakery was opened. And then in the early 70s, the Lidajewski family purchased the bakery from the Elliott family, and that was two brothers married to two sisters, and they ran the business until about 4 years ago when we bought it. They were ready to retire, And this was an icon in downtown Trenton. My fear was that if someone didn't buy it to keep it going, it probably would have closed. So while we're talking about that, I'll show you the biggest reason I bought the bakery was for these cookies right here. So I want you to go ahead and try one.
Oh, okay.
The butter cookies. We call them butter buds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the
Oh, my
recipe
gosh.
for that cookie right there.
I just love my children.
That's what was the biggest prompting in me purchasing the bakery. So when I was in middle school in Mugwagan, I used to walk past the Elliott's Bakery on West Road. It was the second location on West Road. So I used to save my lunch money, and then I would stop at Elliott's Bakery on my way home from school and purchase these butter cookies. Those have always been my favorite cookie, are those butter cookies. And so my fear was that if the bakery closed, that recipe would be lost forever. So I would come into the bakery, Violet Budajewski, one of the owners, would be working, and I would say, "Hey, Violet, can I have the recipe for the butter buds?" And she'd say, "You have to buy the bakery." And then I'd come back years later, "Hey, Violet, can I get the recipe for those butter buds?" And she'd say, "You have to buy the bakery." So I did. So now I have the recipe forever and ever.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I have video of the first time that my son actually made the butter cookies, and that just warms my heart to know that my son now makes my favorite cookies and will afford, forever. Yeah.
Right. Oh, my.
So our biggest seller is the chocolate long john, obviously, is what we're most of. Okay. This is not to be life.
Oh, my God.
We'll clean it up after.
Oh. Tell me about your son that runs inside of the bakery, the portion of baking everything.
Sure. So our youngest son, Nathan, is the baker. He comes in every night somewhere between 11 and 12 o'clock at night. And he has a specific routine that he follows. He comes in, he starts by putting all of the ingredients in the whole bar mixer for the yeast donuts. And so he's kind of like an Energizer bunny. He has the same routine that he follows every night. Our recipes are made from scratch. We don't buy pre-made dough or, our fillings and our dough and everything is made from scratch. And so he gets the yeast donuts going, and while that's mixing, then he'll get the cake donuts going, and then on this lovely baker's table, he gets the dough rolled out for the donuts and has to rest for a while he's frying the cake donuts, and then he'll come back over and cut out and get all of the donuts trayed up to go in the proofer. Then they proof, and while that's going on, he's busy doing cakes and breads and pies and all the other things that we make here at the bakery. And then it's time to fry those donuts. Then about 3 o'clock in the morning, my husband comes in, and the donuts are fried and ready to go. He will fill them, ice them, pan them up. So at 6 o'clock in the morning when the bakery opens, our showcase is full with fresh baked goods.
Yeah. And one other thing, please find out the recipes. This
The
is something
recipes.
I found out today that can be so wonderful and unique to Elliott's Bakery.
Yeah, so our recipes, actually where Ro was at, our recipes are over here in a drawer. And as you can see, these are like literally the 1931 recipes that have been, they're vintage with the bakery from the beginning of the bakery.
Isn't it fascinating?
Yeah, we have kept all the original recipes. We've added a few new ones. We've, empowered him to experiment with some ideas that he has, and the things that are successful we keep, and the things that aren't, then we just don't do them anymore. Our biggest selling cookie is the raspberry currant cookie, so go ahead and give that a try. Yeah.
One.
So the raspberry currant cookie is kind of like a shortbread cookie with layers of raspberry currant filling, that's folded in. And, yeah, take it back at the same time. So it's soft on the inside, but it has kind of a crispy, sugary outside to it, and so we are blessed that the Elliott or the Waldo Elliott daughters have stayed in touch with us since we bought the bakery, and so Mildred Elliott regularly she'll text the bakery phone, she'll email us, she'll snail mail us letters. And this is a family tradition at Christmas time. So at Christmas time, I'll box up some raspberry currant cookies and send them down to her in Florida where she lives now. We were incredibly blessed last week. Waldo Elliott's daughter, Waldina, came in and visited the bakery with her son and her granddaughter. And she sent the sweetest text message after she got home that when her grandson ate the donut, the chocolate long john, it tasted just like his grandpa used to make. And it's just like, You know, the best compliment that we could
Right.
receive,
So-
you know, is for her grandson to feel like that's the same exact one as his grandpa, that you remember his grandpa made. Yeah.
I'm Polish, and this reminds me a lot of Polish cookies that I ate growing up. Absolutely Polish. That's very bad childhood memories for you now, too.
Wonderful.
Great. Thank you.
I would just like everyone to know that we are a full service bakery. We do wedding cakes, graduation cakes, anniversary cakes, any kind of custom cake that you would need, pies, breads. Again, all of our breads are made fresh from scratch. Cookies, donuts, pastries. So we are a full service bakery. One of the new things that we added was a full espresso bar. So we have all of the bougie coffee with the lattes and cortados and espressos and all those kind of things. For the non-coffee drinkers like myself, we have a wide variety of teas and chai tea lattes. We do everything iced. We this past weekend was the Midsummer Festival in Trenton, which we had a ton of people coming in out of the heat to get an iced coffee or an iced tea. Yep. During the Winterfest that we had, of course, people were coming in for the hot chocolate and the hot teas and the hot coffee lattes and things like that. So yeah, so come on in. We have all of the bougie coffee that you could possibly imagine.
We appreciate you coming here today to hang out with us and tell us about your incredible business.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys had fun.
Thank you for letting us do this here.
Yes, of course.
If you want to have some of these great treats, come on down to downtown Trenton at Elliott's Bakery. And remember,
Go Downriver!